beautiful souls, and welcome to your week ahead reading. If you're seeing this between December 17th and December 23rd, this reading is for you. Now, if you feel called to stick around and it's not between December 17th and December 23rd, the messages are timeless. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, so we're going to tap into the energy and see what you can expect for the week ahead. And then we're going to dive into the challenges and the guidance. All right, I'm kind of feeling like we're going to dive into maybe some good stuff that's coming in too, so make sure you stick around until the end. All right, 11:11 as I start this reading, so this reading must be meant for you. So let's see what is going on this week ahead. This week ahead, I know a lot of you guys are going to ask me. I am traveling. I am in New Jersey right now when I'm recording this, hence why I am in a hotel room. All right, I'm doing some family stuff in Jersey. All right, but Eight of Swords. All right, watch out for that imposter syndrome, that self-sabotage this week. We are in a Mercury retrograde in Capricorn. Mercury will be retrograding through Capricorn until the 23rd, actually, and then transiting through the sign of Sagittarius. So this week is all about revisiting, reviewing, revising things in Capricorn themes, 10th house. So your career, anything that requires structure, order, maybe karma. Capricorn is also associated with the root chakra and ruled by the planet Saturn. Okay, so there may be some things that you need to revisit with regard to your health and wellness, your nutrition, again, your career, your life purpose, where you want to go, how you want to be a functional member of society. Maybe you're looking at your relationships and where you have unhealthy like codependency or too hyper independence as well, as kind of what I'm feeling. All right. Yeah, Ten of Swords. You can no longer deny the cycles that you need to end. And for me personally, this has really shown up, especially over the last couple of days. My weight has been fluctuating a lot. Usually I sit around like the 135 mark, and I've been fluctuating up to like 143, which is crazy for me. I'm not on my period or anything like that. And I am a big faster. I love fasting in the morning. I like having 2 big meals, and then that's my day. That's my eating schedule. But I'm noticing that my body is changing and that I can't operate in that way. I can't keep doing things that way. So I have to create a new structure, Mercury and Capricorn, with regard to my health and wellness. This is something I can't ignore. This is a pattern that I've been experiencing for a very long time, and it's time for me to change that. Now, with regard to work-related or career-related things, I am no longer doing things that I'm not passionate about. I'm no longer overworking myself. I am really stepping into my power and not being so passive. So I'll give you guys an example of this. Okay, so I had a client verbally and through email commit to working together starting in January. Okay, and I allowed this person to make multiple payments because I trust them and they've worked with me for a very long time. And then after making their first payment, they had 2 payments left. And then after a couple of weeks went by and I followed up with them, they were like, well, I connect with my spirit guides and I have this huge fear of judgment. I'm really scared and I don't think I can overcome that and I don't want to move forward. And in the past, I would have been more passive about it, like, oh, okay, I trust in divine timing, no problem, blah, blah, blah. But then I meditated on it and I thought about it and I'm like, wait a second, if I do that, I'm enabling my low self-worth and I'm enabling them to stay in a low vibrational state and not help them elevate, right? Which is my job as a mentor. So I contacted that person and I told them, listen, you committed to doing this. I turned down people to save this spot for you and you made a commitment. I didn't ask you to sign a contract or anything like that, which I am going to start doing. I'm implementing contracts in my business big time. And the person decided to make the final 2 payments, and when they're ready to work together, they have a spot if I do have one available at that time. Okay, so that's just giving you guys a little bit of like an example. So let me know in your life how this is resonating for you. Okay, but it's like you got to cut your own bullshit. You can't pretend like you don't have these problems, like you don't have these patterns. It's time that you end these cycles big time. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, and then the Lovers. The Lovers is a card of doing things differently in a more unique way, making a big decision. There could be some big relationship decisions here, like maybe you're in some relationships like family, friends, romantic partners, coworkers, jobs, where you're like, you know what, there's no growth opportunity for me here. I keep putting myself out there, I keep putting the work in, it's just like not going anywhere for me. And there is a big change that needs to go on. Okay, maybe you guys are choosing the path of the healer. I feel like a lot of you are denying that you're psychically gifted, that you have healing abilities. You're like putting yourself down, and I feel like that's affecting your physical health and wellness maybe, or it's affecting your progress. This could be perfectionism as well. Again, imposter syndrome can manifest in a couple different ways for people. All right, I'm also hearing I can't do this without them. The short answer is yes, you mother effing can. So drop the excuses. Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, get to work, Chariot, amazing, and Lover still on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you guys are being called to take some sort of leap of faith, maybe learning something new, maybe moving, maybe purchasing property. Like just take the leap and invest in yourself, whatever that means. Now this can be a financial investment. The Chariot, it's something that's out of your comfort zone. It could have to do with Cancerian themes, like finding your own, like establishing your own family home, establishing your own business. Like this is something very like initiatory, very cardinal energy. Okay, Aries, Leo, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, Cancer. There we go. That's all cardinal energy, cardinal signs. Very like self-starting energy here. Okay, so I just feel like whatever you guys, you're like, there's something an opportunity you've been presented with multiple times, and you're like, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. And like questioning if you make the investment, like, is it gonna lead to the result you want? It's gonna lead to a better result than you want, but you gotta take the leap of faith. You gotta take the risk here. Okay, Chariot. It is the key to you overcoming whatever challenges, obstacles you've got going on here. So let me know how that resonates for you guys. Hermit, it could be working with a mentor. You guys have heard me talk about this a lot. Okay, it could have to be taking a leap of faith on your spiritual journey, getting clear on your spiritual journey, maybe going on a pilgrimage, maybe like going on a retreat or spending time alone so you can gain more perspective about the direction you want to take your life in. Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Queen of Swords is all about speaking your truth, being completely honest. The Hermit, about your spirituality, about your faith, about speaking about maybe your spiritual journey. Page of Pentacles, sharing those little nuggets of knowledge. Maybe this is just sharing your expertise, your knowledge, maybe seeing the truth and taking a spiritual approach to whatever goals you're setting. I just feel like this week is all about setting spiritual goals, not setting monetary goals, not setting business goals, right? The focus has to be on the spiritual evolution, the elevation. How can I raise my vibration? Okay, how can I come into alignment with how can I come into alignment with high vibrational energies, with my manifestations, with what's meant for me here? 10 of Pentacles, so you can manifest all that tangible wealth and abundance here. There could be tangible wealth and abundance coming in, maybe from a Virgo. Okay, but I just feel like you guys have to get really honest about your health and wellness, but your physical, emotional, and spiritual health and wellness, right? Like seeing the tie between your spirituality, your vibrational well-being, and how that affects your mind and your body. Does that make sense? All right, but comment ready if you're ready to see what potential challenges are coming up for you this week, you guys. Let me know in the comments, and let me know what's resonating so far for you. Ooh, okay, knew it. Oh my God, the cards are already coming out, man. The cards are already coming out. All right, let's see. Y'all need to trust in divine timing. Okay? There is a big struggle in integrating the belief system that everything will come to you in the perfect time that it's supposed to here. You gotta let go of this like vice grip you have over the specific outcome you want. You are your own worst enemy when it comes to manifestation, to expansion, or abundance coming in here. Okay? Let go of the outcome. Stop giving a shit. Stop caring. Stop caring. The uphill battle sucks, okay? Let me tell you something. I have been getting so many signs about abundance coming in, my business elevating, me becoming stronger as a person, and me having more time for travel, for my own healing journey, which I very much need. And I've been frustrated because my growth on my social media platforms has really been stunted a lot, and I haven't changed anything. But I kept pushing and pushing and pushing and caring and getting so stressed out about it that one day I broke down, I cried, and I told my spirit guides, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the money. I don't care about the social media growth. I don't give a shit about anything. Okay? You know what? I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna binge Netflix today, and I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want and not care. And guess what, you guys? I got new clients that day. I had more social media growth because I got out of my own friggin' way. I got out of my own way. I stopped giving a shit. Okay? So it's okay for you to stop giving a fuck about where money is coming from, about your job right now. This is the time to care about you. What are you passionate about? What are your needs? I said this in a reading I did last week, I think, where this holiday season, stop giving a crap about what you get other people. What you would spend on someone else, spend it on yourself. Gift it to yourself, man. Okay? I used this example last week. I do horseback riding lessons once a week, and it is a big financial investment, and I work my ass off to be able to afford that. And I could have foregone my next round of horseback riding lessons for 3 months to get my husband something he really wants for Christmas. And I was like, why? He even said, he's like, babe, I don't even really need it. It's fine. Like, I can wait on it. No big deal. And then I still was guilt tripping myself that I wasn't getting my husband the thing that he wanted, right? Even though he said he didn't really care about it. So why was I putting so much pressure on myself? You know what I mean? So it led me to do a lot of shadow work, a lot of reflection around, why am I pushing myself to get my husband something that he's telling me he doesn't really give a shit about? Why do I give a shit more than my husband? It's for him. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So I just feel like your perspective, your belief system, your mindset, the expansion of it is a challenge. I also feel like too, this new path that you want to open up for you, you can't rush it. Okay. You want the expansion, you want the new path, you want the new love, the new job, the whatever. Hierophant, what steps are you taking to make that happen? Yeah, the expectation of gift giving is so crazy. I know, it's fucking nuts. It's so nuts to me. You guys, I used to spend so much money on other people for the holidays. Like, it was crazy. Like, I just paid for an entire wedding, right, in October. And not that I'm in a bad spot, but like, why am I trying to prove my worth through gift giving? That's ultimately what it is. When you're so concerned about getting like the perfect gift for someone, you're looking for validation. You're waiting to watch them open it and them say, oh my God, you're so amazing. How did you know? You made me feel so good, blah, blah, blah. The universe is like, why can't you give that to yourself? You can give that to yourself. You have to learn to give that to yourself and not seek validation from other people or your environment, because that bullshit ain't gonna work for you anymore. Not going to work. It's just not. Coley, why do your kids need gifts to have a magical Christmas? I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that just to be objective. This is like shifting the standard, not just of Christmas. Not just Christmas. I mean in general, you guys. I mean in general. I feel like too, there might be like there might be a change in maybe like a relationship. It could be a marriage here with the Hierophant, or it could be with a mentor. Or like you need a mentor to help you navigate the spiritual awakening, or to to help you establish a new norm with regard to how you operate, right? Okay. 10 of Pentacles, the World, 10 of Wands. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you guys are really struggling to let go of like generational patterns. Ow. So I'm getting a pain on my left side, so in my ribs. So I feel like this is like a mother wound. Ow. I feel like there's a mother wound that you guys are healing here. Could be a Taurus, could be it could be an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Leo, a Taurus. Because we have a lot of fixed energy here. But again, the fixed energy makes a lot of sense with like root chakra vibes, Capricorn energy, Mercury transiting through or retrograding through Capricorn. So I feel like the struggle is letting go of those old traditions, those old generational habits, the conditioning here. Okay, you've put a lot of work into it. So if you're trying to move on from family, from familial traditions, beliefs, conditioning, okay, be wary of guilt tripping. Guilt tripping, how dare you? How could you do this? I feel like too, it's time for you to like, I've been saying this, for those of you who have not done it yet, start putting a plan together or just put your story out there about some sort of like mother wound, like generational trauma, something about your story that you have gone through, because it is a gift to so many people here. It's almost like the challenge here is seeing that the crap you're going through with family or with a home or with your finances is actually what's leading to a harvest. It's what's leading to your success. It's all about seeing the silver lining. All about seeing the silver lining here. All right, so comment ready if you're ready for the action steps from your spirit guides. What action steps this week are your guides telling you to make? What action steps? Let's see. Action steps. Spirit guides. Highest good of all. 3 of Swords. You got to let the past go. 3 of Swords. You have to let them go. Now, this could be a heartache. Again, a wound from the past. I said mother wound, but it could have been a wound from anyone. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is something or someone that has hurt you multiple times over and over again. Page of Wands. It could be an inner child wound here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's letting go. The way that you are meant to let go of the past is by pursuing this new thing, this new opportunity, this new passion project, this new location, this new place. Okay. It's something uncharted, something you've never done. Strength. Yep. Doing the thing that you're afraid to do. 3 of Pentacles. Maybe going back to school, maybe moving, maybe filing for divorce. That came through really clear. Maybe going to therapy. 3 of Pentacles is working with someone who has a higher level of expertise or coming together in a group. How do you let go of the wound when you still live with the people who hurt you? That is difficult, but it's an energetic thing, babe. It's not like a physical thing. You don't need to be physically away from someone to let go of a wound, to forgive them. You get what I'm saying? 3 of Pentacles is also what I'm kind of feeling is working with someone or creating something. Let me go in order. Working with someone who can help you see the silver lining. Like, what is the purpose of your journey and how can you use it to make yourself and others stronger? Okay. Now, whether that's you like creating a business around it or just doing it for your family, future generations, or just for your personal development, that is completely up to you, right? 111 likes as I say that. Kim, thanks for calling that out. For others, this could be yeah, I just feel like, sorry, the message is coming across pretty similar. It's like, work with someone or do something in, again, your career or for yourself that you actually love to do. It's so weird. It's almost like the pattern is you're doing things because your environment told you it was right, but not your heart. Does that make sense to you guys? It's like your new norm is going to be, if you let it, to do things because your heart tells you it's right, not because your environment tells you it's right. When I say environment, I mean like society, conditioning, old conditioning, your family, your friends, other people, okay? This is needing to work on Three of Pentacles. Like, Three of Pentacles is working with another person. How do I follow my heart? How do I following your heart is following your soul mission, is following your life purpose, okay? And guys, thank you for all the compliments about my look today. I appreciate it. I love coming back to New Jersey, and I'm by myself. I don't have to take care of dogs or a husband or a house. It's very nice. Anyway, but I just feel like you've been through a lot, and this change is monumental for you. And the reason being is because in 2024, that's an 8 year, you guys. So I've said this over the last couple of weeks. The number 8 represents abundance received through wisdom learned or gained. Abundance received through wisdom gained. Okay, abundance received through wisdom gained. Abundance received through wisdom gained. Okay, so the reason why you're being taught to operate from your heart space and operate from and take action from that space is because there is something I feel like you're going to create or something you're going to do that is going to not only impact you, but it's going to impact others. Now, remember, you don't have to start a business or a social media account to do this, right? To share your message or to shift the energy. Your actions, because you are connected to every single soul, every single living thing on this planet, you choosing yourself and operating from your heart space, energetically, you are sending out a signal to the world to operate from your heart space. Okay? You don't have to do anything crazy. It can just be for you, right? So what is your heart calling you to do? Put it in the comments. I cannot make this up, you guys. The Three of Swords clarified by the Knight of Cups. This is operating from your heart space. Taking action based on how you feel here. I cannot make this up. Yeah, it's almost like stop operating from the mind. Stop operating from the heart space. You guys are too mental. There's too much mental energy. Okay? I feel like a lot of you have operated from the mind, like logic, reason. I need proof. Okay? Physical, tangible proof before you act. Okay? And the universe is like, no. We're Mercury. Oh wait, no. I think Mercury. Sorry, Pluto is in the 29th degree of Capricorn before it shifts into Aquarius. The 29th degree in astrology is the death degree, okay? So all these Capricornian themes are going to end. Capricorn very much operates from the mind, logic, reason. Why? Because it's ruled by Saturn, okay? But now Pluto, the planet of death, rebirth, okay, the shadow, is moving into Aquarius. We need to operate from a heart-centered place, okay? How can I benefit how can my actions, my life benefit my community, humanity? How can I be of service? Star card. Okay. So comment purpose if you guys have been like consumed with what can I do that I love, that is of service, that brings healing to the world, that makes a motherfucking difference. I want to make a difference with my life. I want my life to mean something. I don't want to do the 9 to 5. I don't want to just people please. I don't want to live my life to make other people happy. I want to live with purpose. That's what that means. Pursuing your life purpose is not just your career. That is the itty bitty little tiny part of it. Okay? And that's what the universe is trying to get you to do. Stop operating from here. Start operating here. This is a very strong message. Judgment. Big time. Ain't no going back. Now, this could be someone or it could be someone, it could be emotions, it could just be thoughts about something or someone from the past coming back around. Okay? But I feel like there's like a final test this upcoming week with regard to you operating from your heart, not your head. Operating from emotion, not logic, if that makes sense. You know what? Let me not say emotion, because emotion is energy and motion is very fleeting. Operating from vibration, not logic. Okay? Your heart chakra is how you gauge vibration. What is a vibrational match for you? Is this opportunity, this person, this way of life, is it a vibrational match for me? Okay, that's the question you need to ask yourself. Not the old way you operated where you said, is this a logical choice I should be making right now? Logically, does this person make sense? Logically, does this job make sense? Does this move make sense? It may make no fucking sense where your heart space is guiding you, but it will in the future. It will in the end. I also feel like too, there's something you want to do that you're called to do with regard to your purpose that you have fear of being judged for. Four of Wands, yeah. 4 of Pentacles. And it's something out of your comfort zone. I feel like this is very specific. So maybe someone from the past, maybe coming back around that you were engaged to or married to. That's not for everyone. This could also be you making a final decision in moving, in saying yes to someone, saying yes to a job, saying yes to some sort of invitation. Like if you get an invitation to like a party or something like that, do it. Because there's something about you connecting with someone or getting an opportunity from this party or event that you're going to. Okay. I feel like you may already know about the party or event. I'm not sure. 10 of Swords, Knight of Swords. See, a lot of mental energy. 8 of Cups. Yes. Okay, ending this, okay. I feel like you're going to get the opportunity to walk away finally from someone who, or something that you were presented to walk away from around the eclipse. The new moon solar eclipse on October 14th, a week before, a week after. We had a new moon solar eclipse in Libra. Okay, so let me know in the comments, what was being moved out of your life around that time? 77 people in the live confirmation. Okay, I just feel like 10 of Swords, there may be one final action taken by this person where you're like, oh, fuck no. No. I saw your true colors, but I'm really seeing them now. I am done. I am done with you. Bye. No more. And listen, I'm being lighthearted about it because it's serious. Okay. But this could be like a habit, a mindset, taking action again based on logic, not the heart space. And you're like, I'm not operating that way anymore. I would be careful, you guys. The only reason being is because, like I said, if you've been noticing like any gut issues, any inflammation, any joint issues, any like low energy maybe, some sort of inflammation in your body, don't push yourself next week. The reason being, wait until Mercury is no longer retrograding through Capricorn. Take it easy, okay? Because a Mercury retrograde through Capricorn, when Capricorn rules the root chakra, which is your bones, your joints, your muscles, okay, your blood as well, and your adrenal glands, okay? So you may be prone to like overactive stress response, which can lead to like low immunity. It can lead to gut issues, migraines, headaches, nutrient deficiencies, like vitamin and mineral deficiencies here, very low energy. But I feel like there could be like, this is for some of you. And this is for everyone who needs to take a motherfucking break. Okay, stop overworking yourself at the gym. Stop pushing yourself beyond your limit. Okay, if you need to let go of stress, don't do it by like going out for a run or going out for a drive or anything like that. Do something else that your guides have been calling you to do. I feel like you're getting less lessons. Whoa, you're getting signs. Go into nature. Go for a walk. Go for a hike. Don't do anything where there's like a vehicle involved, like a car, a bike, no heavy weights or gym stuff, like, or even like if you're taking a Zumba class or something. It's just, don't do anything that's high impact. Okay. There's just something here where you push your body to the limit, or you push your mind to the limit. And I feel like there's some sort of breakdown that might happen, whether it's physical or mental. I don't know. That's up to you and your body. But this is part of the habits or the routine changes that you need to make here. Okay. So for example, what's the example I'm looking for? I've been called to do a lot more hot yoga rather than do like heavy weight training sessions. For anyone who doesn't know, I was a professional bodybuilder for a couple of years in my mid-20s. And I push myself when I'm in the gym. Like I lift super heavy. I will not stop until I'm like laying on the floor, like dead to the world. But my spirit guides have been like, don't do that. Don't do that. You might get injured. So I'm going to start taking more hot yoga classes, which are still an awesome workout, but the movements in yoga are more intentional. I connect with my breath, my heart space, but it's hot yoga. The room is like 105 degrees. So I'm going to sweat my butt off, which is fantastic, which is detoxing for the body and for the mind. Okay. So I just want you guys to be careful about that. But the overarching energy is take the new path. Start doing what your heart is calling you to do, not here. And what I'm kind of getting here too is, and I've been noticing this in my emails and my DMs, a lot of you have been asking me a lot of questions about like working with me, for an example. And it's like you talk yourself out of it. You like out logic yourself. You know what I mean? You use logic to make the decision, not your heart space. So I've had to tell quite a few people, like, I've answered all your questions. Like, you just need to trust your intuition and you can either work with me or not. And if you don't, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect me. Like, if you guys choose to not work with me, it doesn't affect me. It only affects you, right? Because I trust in divine timing. I trust in no competition. I trust that abundance is infinite. So that's a lesson on you, not on me. So that's kind of what I'm feeling too. Like, if you feel called to invest in something, into moving, into taking a trip, and it doesn't have to be with me, just anything, right? I would do it because the universe, again, is giving you opportunities to make decisions from here. Vibrational alignment, not logic. Okay? And if someone does show you who they truly are, like the one final straw, please walk away this time. Please walk away this time. As I get a text message. Okay, so maybe someone's going to text you. Don't respond. If it's someone from the past, don't respond. That came in at the perfect time. And yes, Kim invested to work with me. Kim, do you mind if I tell them how much you invested, or is that like too personal? because I think you're such a good example. Okay, so for everyone, Kimberly Schwepp, okay, Kim, she is a one-on-one client. She invested to work with me for a year. Guys, she invested over $30,000 to work with me for an entire year. That is someone operating from a vibrational place, not a logical place. Okay? Not to say that everyone has to do that, but I hope she inspires you to invest in yourself in whatever you're being called to do. She just so happened to be called to work with me. Whatever you're being called to do, invest in yourself. All right, let me get one final message to close the reading out. Okay, so we have Mercury and Aquarius that came out, and House 11. Okay. Friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. This is all Aquarian energy. Okay, so Mercury, think, learn, network, communication. Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, progressive imaginings. House 11, the house of friends, your community, and your beliefs. Okay. 11th house is actually Aquarius, which is really, really funny. I feel like there's something where you guys need to, in the week ahead, express yourself to your friends, express yourself to your community. This is very social media. Mercury and Aquarius, guys, very, very social media. Or like a book, a podcast, maybe a blog. There's something that with regard to how you communicate and you doing it in an original way, you sharing your actual thoughts, your actual feelings, your actual perspectives on something, okay? Because that's going to attract the community, the attention, the people that you're meant to connect with here. Yeah, Scorpio. Intensity, purging, renewing. Scorpio is the 8th house. Now, if this was for a business, who here is thinking of starting like a spiritual business, or just a business in general? Because Scorpio 8th house is other people's money. So I feel like you talking about or writing or creating something that's original based on what your beliefs on you connecting with community and has something to do with being of service here. Scorpio, I feel like there's a big increase in business or making money from what you're creating here. Talk about your journey and what you've let go of. What have you learned on your journey? What have you been through? Talk about your transformation. Write about your transformation. There's something here about talking about your transformation and your story because you're going to connect with people. That is how you're going to make a difference here. Okay? Don't hide what you've been through is kind of what I'm feeling. Don't hide what you've been through is kind of what I'm feeling. You organize your ideas, your chapters or whatever for a book or something like that. Maybe just start writing down content ideas if you want to go on YouTube or TikTok or wherever. Maybe just testing content, start telling your story on social media and see where it takes you, right? You're never going to learn if you don't try different things. On my social media, guys, I don't have a complete strategy. I just post what I'm called to put out there, right? And sometimes it hits and sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay, but I learn through experience. I mean, I'm an Aries Sun, Moon, and Sag rising. That's just how I operate, learning from experience, but I'm not afraid to put myself out there. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm feeling for y'all. Are y'all feeling one more card? I haven't had this deck out in a while. Feeling one more card. Okay. Yeah, baby. The Flames transformation. This is the death card in this deck. And then take the first step. Oh my God. Ah! This is fucking nuts. So this card represents the Fool and the High Priestess. Take the leap of faith that your intuition is telling you to do. Okay? What is that leap of faith? Put it in the comments. Okay. When knowing comes to you in a reading, it is your validation that you already know what to do in your situation. This is a sign to stop doubting your brilliance. You can't see it, but your higher self is downloading infinite amounts of information every single moment of the day and is sharing it with you in the form of your dreams, desires, and the things that excite you. Every daydream or fantasy is a glimpse of what could be your future. These are not flights of fancy or delusions. This is your higher self backed by your ancestors, spirit guides, and the cosmos, giving you the breadcrumbs that will lead you to your destiny and success. Do you see here how this is following the heart space, the intuition, your intuition, not your head? Okay. Follow one nugget and another will appear, then follow that nugget and another one will become available, all guiding you step by step toward the best resolution. Trust there's a part of you that knows what to do in the situation, and then trust yourself to carry out this guidance in the way the universe intends. Did I not just talk about how the universe is testing you? Like, shift your mindset to trusting to receive rather than, I need evidence to logically make this change and decision. That's not going to work for you anymore. It's just not, babe. It's not. The Flames. Kim, that is totally possible. If you have too much energy built up here and you're not grounding, Kim, it could also be because you're not journaling enough. Are you journaling every day? You got too much going on up here. All right, so let's see. The card that actually flew out right away was Transformation, which represents the Tower. A new you is emerging. Release the past. What I've been saying this entire reading. Okay, let's see. This card represents dramatic changes, the kind of changes that are significant, overwhelming, and most likely unpleasant. It's never a good idea to burn bridges, but your situation may be past that point of a favorable outcome. Now it's more important to cut your losses and begin to rebuild rather than trying to salvage from the rubble. Your situation doesn't have to be as ominous as it sounds if you are willing to make the choice to move on. Please comment confirm that I've been saying this. Change can be rewarding if you allow yourself to go with the flow rather than clinging to what no longer is part of your path. If you choose to stay in your current situation, know that there may be severe consequences. This card is a strong warning to avoid self-destruction and making choices you know to be harmful to yourself and others. This is your chance to walk away and let a new you emerge. If your reading is about love or let's say this, if you're focused on love and relationships, consider how your actions may be making things worse or how your temper could be getting the better of you. If your focus is about finances, this is a wake-up call to be more mindful of your financial situation. If your focus is career, it could mean sudden shakeups at work. So basically, what this is saying, to break it down, is if you don't take the first step that your intuition is telling you to take, the universe is going to rock your fucking world, and not in a fun way. So I've used this example a lot. So if you've been called to leave your job, you're not fucking happy, you hate it, it's like you're only doing it for the money, right? And the benefits. Universe is saying if you don't take that first step to like start making a change in your job situation, your career, or you don't take the first step to start the business that you've been called to start, guess what? Your world's gonna get fucking rocked. Big time. Okay? If you know that you need to leave a relationship, or that there is some self-sabotaging habit you have in your relationship with someone, a friend, family member, romantic partner, or the relationship you have with yourself, your body, if you don't make that change, guess what? There's going to be a big fucking health issue that pops up. There's going to be a big breakup or breakdown in the relationship. You get what I'm saying? So what is this first step you're being called to take? Because if you don't take it, your world's about to get fucking rocked. So what is it? Thank you, Spirit, for the messages. Put it in the comments, y'all. What is that step? Forming my LLC, that's what I don't